There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Ole Miss offense will take the field first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's see what they've got on second down. The play-action fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab on the shot. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. The inside handoff. There he goes. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense has the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Potts. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Ivory. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. At the 20, he's got space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Caught in the backfield, it's Potts. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll sneak it. The Rebels have it with a 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. They're working that left side. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
On the move from inside his spot. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. It's picked off. That's number 10. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Ole Miss. How about this defense taking one back to the house? No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll try the run. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He's going to take off. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Key. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Aggies will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got his man down the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18. Breaks into the open. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Aggies have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The give to the left. Sweet cut there. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Key. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They go to the ground. Oh, it's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And you thought for a second.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Finds a crease at the 20. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You know, there's a lot of receivers that would be scared running over the middle of the field on a slant throw like that, with those linebackers hovering around in there and those safeties coming crashing down. It's very brave play there by the slot receiver.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quarterback adapting. He'll try to do it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Skips away from pressure. Turns and fires a risky pass back to the right. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab on the shuffle. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the 1st quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parrish. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They started this drive in great field position, now needing to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Maryland.
Looking downfield on first down.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game because they simply cannot establish a rhythm under center.
Wants to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot. Wide open. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here tonight.
The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Throws to the tight end. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a big play. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Taking it the other way. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Moves away as he feels pressure. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Lets it fly. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? They'll mark him out of bounds at the 11-yard line. They'll operate out of split backs. Power football with the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Hands it off. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to it. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the ground from the back. Got enough for the first down. Smashes ahead. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
This guy is really unique. Top 5 in the country running the football right now, and I love the way this offense gets him involved. They're able to move him around a little bit. They change up the schemes, but the big key every week, get him the ball, let him go to work.
Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get more passing.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And he tacks on the extra point. So an 82-yard drive there, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Texas A&M, 7. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there. Oh, he's got some space. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Makes the catch. It's Ivory. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And as he throws, complete downfield. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Gets it past the marker. At the 20, he's got space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. It'll be 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Well, just nowhere to go there, and it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside and make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Ivory. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And the Rebels are on the move. To the air on 1st down. Got his man downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got the tight end. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Trying to wear down this defense. The 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run the sneak for it. And the Rebels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Back to the ground game on the left. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses out.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So 1st down will open up the final period. Wants to throw on 1st down. He fires one deep over the middle. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Looking for space. It's Potts. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Absolutely center cut. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. There comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be... There he goes! And works it to the 40-yard line. Brought down after a nice game.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
It's caught downfield. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unleashes one. Pulls it in.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game.
He's going for the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
44, Texas A&M, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Run out of bounds at the 39-yard line, but what a return to set up this offense. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Now facing a 3rd and long. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up by 17 over Maryland. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He scrambled forward and got a few and turn that into a positive play. The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Snap it to the back. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the 4th quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. That's a great situation to try to run the ball.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. He'll throw it. It's complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for the score. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Here's the handoff. And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Here we go.
From the gun, running back on the move. Got room to work. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really